What is poppin'? 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 What is going on? What is poppin'? 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 What is going on, baby? It's week 3, game day. Well, you already had your game day, but it's game day right here on Sunday. How you doing tonight? What's up, bro?
Them boys already won, so we good. We good.
Oh, we already flexing on us, man. Already took the big beat down on the Giants, bro. Not even a competition, man. What are your thoughts on that game before we touch on some the games today?
I mean, it was nice to see. I didn't like how close it was for a little while there, but honestly, I felt like I was texting everybody in the group. You know, we're just playing with our food at that point. You know, we're just having a little fun. You know, given the state of America some entertainment value, because they didn't want to see a 30-0 game like the Cowboys did to us in week 1. So we just entertained the people, and hey, we came out with an 18-point victory. I'll take it.
Yeah, man. At first, it was a lot of dump balls. I'm like, throw the ball down the field. And then Brock Purdy hit that Debo big shot down the field. That was the icing on the cake for y'all.
Yep.
The Niners win 30-12. Not even a competition, man. But it's Sunday, so we got to, you know what we have to do. We have to go back and show everyone how bad we did on week 2. So this is the worst picks of the week segment. Yeah, boo us, do whatever you want, but we're not afraid to laugh at ourselves. The Ace and French might pop up during the show, so
French is gonna show up as soon as the Cowboys get close.
Oh yeah, yeehaw! I got a special surprise for French in this video I'm about to show y'all. So here is the worst picks of the week for week 2. Are only 2.5-point favorites on the road. This is disrespectful to the Chargers, man. I think they're the clear-cut better team than the Tennessee Titans. I know the Titans will be at home. Justin Herbert is going to walk into Tennessee, Nissan Stadium, and just crap all over them, bro.
It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
I got the Chargers winning by 14 points, even though Eckler is out. Josh Kelly can hold on. Josh Kelly can do his thing. You saw it in week 1. He had 16 carries, 91 yards, and a tutty. Josh Kelly can hold his own. Eckler is a huge piece of that offense, but even without him, I think the Chargers have enough firepower to get it done. I got the Chargers winning by a lot.
I like that. So I think that with the Chargers this week and the Titans, it's going to be the Chargers simply because I feel like it's going to be they have to keep up scoring, and the Titans are not going to be able to keep up with scoring. I know the Chargers defense is nothing to write home about. The reason the Dolphins are able to pull that win off is because they have the offensive capabilities to score kind of almost at will. You kind of need that when you're playing the Chargers because their offense, even minus Eckler, is still very, very potent, and they're going to put up 21 plus probably every single week. I mean, I don't see the Titans scoring 28 points, and that's what I think you got to do to beat the Chargers this week is to score at least 28. I'm going to give the Titans maybe 17 points and the Chargers 28, so I'll take the Chargers by 11. And I just feel like Herbert's going to be too much for that pass funnel defense, man.
Okay. To a point that Knight made as far as, a high-powered offense, the best way to combat that is with a run game, which, will the Titans this week say we have to run the shit out of Derrick Henry? Because Ryan Tannehill is not him. Terrible stat line last week. 3 interceptions. They're going to have to focus heavily on the run today. And I'm saying that because, I also have Derrick Henry as well. But I still don't think it's going to be enough because I do think the Chargers take this one on the road. So I'm going to take the Chargers as well.
The Bucks prove me wrong. So do the Bears. I don't know what we got with this game right here, y'all. Are the Bears going to come back and do something? Are they going to show that they can't compete in the NFC? Or are the Buccaneers going to go 2-0 and just kind of shock the world? Shock me, that is. This one is a toss-up. I got the Bears winning, man. I got the Bears somehow. Wrong. I don't see them going 0-2 with all the additions they've made in the offseason. I think they squeak it out by a field goal.
I'm going to go with the Bears as well.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
I'm going to back you up, Max, and I don't think the Bucks are as good as advertised, as good as they were last week. I do think they'll be one of the bottom teams in the league. I think ugly Baker Mayfield shows up today, and I think good Justin Fields shows up today. Justin Fields, like you said, is obviously a dual threat. The Bears come away with their first win of
upset of the week. Upset of the week. Upset of the week. This is my upset of the week, everybody. Lock it in, put some money down on it, or you can just kind of ignore it like you did last week and, make me look foolish. I have the Jaguars beating the Chiefs.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I know the Chiefs have Kelsey back. They signed Chris Jones to that extension. They are going to hold down the bank. This will show the NFL the Jaguars are here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
The Jaguars can compete with the best of the best. They can prove that they could win the AFC today. The Jaguars win by 6 at home against those Chiefs. Sign, seal, deliver. It's yours.
It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction.
I got the Broncos winning at home. They're 3.5-point favorites right now. If you're going to be struggling against the Cardinals, man, I don't know how good the Commanders are. So I got Broncos winning this game, bouncing back. Jerry Jeudy's back as well for the Broncos, so that's going to help out a ton.
Wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say he's a full go. So this will be pretty. I'll take the Broncos as well. And Mile is a tough place to play, so I'll take the Broncos in the easy pick 'em.
Broncos. I'm going to take the Broncos also. The quarterback situation. I'm just going to pick even though Russell Wilson's kind of dog shit, he's still better than Sam Howell. So I'll take Russell Wilson over Sam Howell today.
I got the Broncos. I was about to say got it out the field. Fuck Russell, but I got the Broncos.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
This is going to be my upset of the week.
Oh,
I'm going with the Patriots.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like you said, Dolphins coming off a high. If this was in Miami, it'd be a different story. But it's in Gillette. I'll go with the Patriots on this one. I think they're going to surprise some people, and this is going to be my upset of the week. Book it.
okay.
That's exactly where I was going, man. You took all the words from me.
Oh, two. Okay, so this your upset of the week too, huh?
Yeah, I think it's damn difficult to march into Foxborough and beat them.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
But yeah, so I think O'Brien has got that offense at least a little bit on track, and I think that Bill Belichick in that defense, he's going to have them right. So I'll take the Mac Jones-led Patriots for the upset.
Hep, hep.
Boo! You stink!
Wait,
Look.
Did you just kiss him?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh man. Oh, that's always fun. It's always fun. We did good though. Well, you did good with the pick'ems. So here's the updated standings. Knipe won again, and the A's 9-6. So now you are 19-11 for the first 2 weeks. I went 7-8, so I'm 500, 15-15. And French, I don't know what he was doing. He was just, how French picks.
French picks off his ego.
Yeah, he picked he picked the Cardinals to win. He almost got it right.
Dude, I bet. Yeah. Oh my God. Like that was or clear tank job for a college quarterback. Like, holy, I feel like the front office called down to Gannon and was like, you motherfucker, if you don't stop scoring points, then like you're going to get fired before you can even coach Caleb Williams with scoring.
Oh, something had to happen at halftime. Like, bro, we can't win this game.
There's no way to have a talk with that man. They were like, dude, you need to chill the hell out. We don't want to beat the Giants. We don't want to beat anybody. We want to get either Marvin Harrison or Caleb Williams, and that's what we want.
Yeah. Let's get the roll call before we start touching on the games. We got Sud Fam in the house. We got Carter, Meachman, Jason saying, who dat? Oh, Jason, you're going down today, man.
Man, I like the Saints too. Ugh.
And my boy Jacob in the building. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all. Good morning. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Let's have some fun. Let us know who you got when we run down these games, which we are going to start right now. We got the Titans and the Browns. The Titans are on the road. Cleveland lost one of their, if not the best player on that team, Nick Chubb. I don't even want to show the image, but he broke his knee, basically tore his ligaments. But actually, they actually said he only tore his MCL. So the recovery time for that is 6 to 8 months. That's a little bit of good news because when we saw the injury happen, it looked terrible, bro. It looked awful. And so now you got to rely on Jerome Ford. They signed Kareem Hunt. Titans coming off a good win against the Chargers. I don't know. I keep disrespecting this Titans team. I keep doing this every week, Knipe, and you keep.
Vrabel is the man, dude. He is such a good damn coach, bro. Like that's why they have a chance all the time is because of Vrabel.
Yeah, man, and I don't know if I should keep disrespecting them. So without Chubb, I don't think they can do it. I think the Titans get this on the road. Right now, the Browns are 3.5-point favorites. The over/under is 38, which they say it's gonna be low scoring.
8, damn, that's low. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I got the Titans winning, man. Right now, they only have Peter Skoronski. Their tackle is still out. DeAndre Hopkins is questionable, but I think he's good to go. Yeah, he's in line to play, so he'll be able to suit up. So I got the Titans winning on the road here.
All right. What for your injury report? What is Henry? I haven't checked. I don't know why, but is Henry good? Right, he's 100% ready to go, right?
Yeah, he's good. He's not even on the report.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, then I'm going to take Mike Vrabel and the Tennessee Titans. I mean, when you have the Titans run defense trying to stop Jerome Ford and not Nick Chubb, I just feel like that's going to force the Browns to air it out. And man, I I was really hoping Deshaun Watson. I mean, I know people have their feelings about him, whatever. I like watching good football, and I was really hoping Deshaun Watson would start looking like his old Texan self again. But man, like I just don't. Like I said before on the show, like I just don't think we're gonna ever see 100% Deshaun Watson of old. And he just does not look good, to be honest. So I'm going to take the Titans, who are better coached, and who I feel that have a better football team.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I don't know if we'll ever see Deshaun Watson of Houston again, bro. Like, he's been one of the worst quarterbacks QBR wise in the league in the first 2 weeks.
He just looks bad. You know what I mean? Just watching him on TV, it looks like he's nervous. He's like, it reminds me of Fields in a way where like they both look like they're terrified to make like one mistake.
Yeah. And I don't know, bro. I think they screwed up badly, and it seems like they can never find the quarterback that they need.
Yep.
And when they got Watson, we were all like, maybe they finally. The same thing with Baker, though. We all said this with Baker when he went to the Browns or got drafted to the Browns. But no, it seems like they are still looking for that franchise quarterback, man.
That backup, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think the backup is better than Deshaun. Time that whoever the DTR Dorian Thompson Robinson.
Yeah.
Man, I remember I was watching his tape and the preseason tape too. Like he just looks comfortable. You know, he looks like he belongs. He's not that big, but he looks like he belongs.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen him in preseason. He was lighting them up a little bit, bro. And that's another reason why they traded Josh Dobbs, because I think he beat him out in camp. So
yeah, he shows way more promise. Yeah.
So Wargasm saying Cleveland in this one, I'd rather Titans win, so Houston's first round pick. That's true. There you go.
Don't blame you.
My boy the Ace, a member for 6 months in the building. He's actually backstage, so he will be coming on soon. So I'll get his pick when he gets on. But my boy Jonathan in the house, what's up, bro? He's saying rise up. I still can't believe we lost to them on the Truckers, bro. I still can't believe. Speaking of the rise up, speaking of the Falcons, we have the Falcons on the road to the Lions. The Lions made us look dumb last week. We all took the Lions to win, and the Seahawks went in there and stomped them out, bro. Like, what was it, 36-31 or something like that? I was like, man, they put a beat down on them.
No, it was a OT, man. That was a good game.
Oh, it was a great game, but like scoring a lot of points. I'm saying like the defense for the defense for the Lions is still.
Well, so there's a stat out there, like someone, I can't remember where I heard it, but Ford Field, like the last like 2 years, man, has just been like a points like mecca. It's just like every time you have a game at Ford Field, it's always like 30 plus, like it's crazy.
Yeah. So let's see if there's any big reports down there. Not really. Emmanuel Mosley's out. Josh Reynolds is questionable. Amon Ross, St. Brown is questionable. So let me check on him. And he is expected to play. So I expect another shootout here, even though the Falcons look good, man. They look like they got a team that can compete for real. And the defense for the Falcons, one of the oldest in the league, but they can still go out there and do their job. AJ Terrell and company. But we saw it firsthand, me and you, watching the games together. Bijan Robinson
That man.
was destroying the Packers, bro.
Did you watch the aerial view of him?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
It was disgusting, bro. And like, they got a good team, man. They put some weapons around Desmond Ridder, and not all of it has to be on his shoulders, so it's more free for him to play. I got the Falcons winning this on the road. Are they going to go 3-0? Are they really about to do this?
They might, man.
But I like the team, man. I like what they put together in Atlanta. Desmond Ridder looked pretty good, and he destroyed us. And Bijan Robinson, Algier, and Ridder rushed for over almost 250 yards on us, bro. If they can do that against the Lions, and the Lions have a bad defense. I mean, I think James Houston just fractured something. He's out for this game, so that's an edge rusher down for the Lions. I got the Falcons winning on the road, man. The Lions are 3.5-point favorites. Over under is 47. What do you think?
Man, I told you before the show that there's some super obvious ones this week, and then this that are just dang near impossible. This is one of them, man. I really, really like the Falcons this year. I don't know if Arthur Smith is an evil genius, or I don't know, man. That guy is so strange to me, but he's I don't want to call him a good coach, but he just knows how to win football games sometimes. But let's see here. I'm gonna go with the Lions, man. I don't think I don't want to pick against the Falcons because I love that team right now. But I just don't see Dan Campbell losing 2 in a row at home to start the year. And man, come on. The Gibbs versus Bijan show should be amazing. This should be so cool to watch. And I really do think the Falcons will keep it a game the entire game. But I'm going to give the Lions the slight edge. Man, I don't know, though.
Yeah, actually, I'm rooting for the Falcons in this one. I need the Lions to lose, but you're right, bro. There's a lot of good games this week. There's a lot of toss-up games.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan saying, way to go. Wargasm saying Detroit in a close one. This is definitely going to be a very close game, I feel like, man.
Oh, that should be awesome. That one should be good.
Yeah. So I think Bijan and Gibbs could ball out. Both of them can score huge fantasy points in that game.
I hope so.
Yeah, you need it. You need that. I mean, you got the easiest freaking game of the week in our league, man. Come on. You're playing a freaking
dude, don't put that juju on. Hey, it's football.
You're playing an XFL team, bro.
Hey, anything can happen, dude. Nothing's easy yet, okay? You can have some random third stringer get 2 touchdowns in any given week. I don't even care.
All right, we got the Saints in the frozen tundra, baby. Oh man, the first game in Lambeau, the first start in Jordan Love's career in Lambeau. It just it just seems like it's right, man. The Saints are 2-0. They're rolling in. Hey, that NFC South is competitive, man. So the Saints need this. Now they're out with no Jamal Williams. He's on the IR, so they have to rely on Kendre Miller, Troy Jones Jr., and Taysom Hill. If those guys can run 200 yards on us tomorrow, Joe Barry, he needs to be fired. And I will clip this if this happens. Joe Barry needs to be fired ASAP. If he can't stop those guys from running on us, there's no way in hell he should have a job. The Packers, they need this. They should be 2-0 right now. They blew a 24-12 lead in the fourth quarter. They've been playing good. Jordan Love's been good, man. 6 touchdowns, tied for first in the NFL with touchdown passes with Kirk Cousins. No, Jones did practice this week, so he's still questionable, but hopefully that's a good sign for him. Elgin Jenkins, our guard, is out. Bakhtiari is questionable, like always. This dude just can't stay healthy, man. Just get this dude off the freaking team at this point, bro. Jair is questionable. He was added to the report on Friday with a neck injury. Oh, Jesus.
Jair?
So, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that's not good. That's not good. On the Saints side, Marcus Williams got suspended 3 games for PEDs, their safety. So they got guys missing. We do too. But damn it, we're in Lambeau Field, baby. Hey, you know where I just visited, right? I just got back from New Orleans. But that's that. And this is now. Go Pack Go. We are gonna win at home. It's a toss-up. The line's only 1 point over under 42. Go Pack Go. We're gonna win this ball game, baby.
All right, man. So this is another one of those games where, again, I just have no idea. I just really don't. However, I have a 19-11 win-loss so far. I don't like always. This is what happens. This is the picks you can make when you're ahead in the standings. All right, I'm gonna take the Saints because
oh my god,
the Saints are gonna be better quarterbacks. No offense to Jordan Love, but he only threw. He had 3 touchdowns against the Falcons, but homeboy also had like a 50% completion percentage and only threw for like 150 yards, which ain't impressive in the slightest. And the Saints defense is definitely better than the Falcons. Not definitely better, but it's better than the Falcons defense.
Yeah.
And yes, it's at home, but man, Jordan Love, prove it today, man. Like if Jordan Love is the real, not that every week is a week, it's the NFL, so it's what have you done for me lately? But Jordan Love, I just don't feel like he's going to completely get it done today. So I think the Saints will edge them out by a field goal, and we'll see if I'm right, and we'll see if I make the meme list next week.
Hey, man, just throw the chain up in the air like you just don't care. Go Pack Go.
I hope your boys win, just so you can lose to us in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, well that's gonna happen. The Ace is audio only this week, so he's in here. What's up, bro?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good, bro?
What's going on? Let me go ahead and give y'all my the picks that you guys already passed. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Titans.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Lions, and then the Saints. I'm gonna go with Knight, the Saints.
Yeah, me and Ace have the exact same picks. Hell yeah!
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love, like Max said, is making his debut. But I think Max put a little bit of bad juju out there when he went to New Orleans. And they're going to be like, wait, this Packer fan came down here? Because Max was drinking and he was probably talking a lot of shit. Like, he's probably like, hey, we're going to get y'all this week. Y'all coming to Lambeau, and it's going to come back to bite Max in the ass.
Oh, my bad, Jason. Good looking out. May Williams got suspended. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, he got a DUI charge. Oh, crap. I thought it was PEDs. All right. See, this is what y'all do. Y'all pick on me. Y'all double team every time, bro.
So far, that's the method. It's worked.
We were right last week. The Falcons beat y'all, so don't even start that crap.
I know. Like, I need this because I need to catch up in the standings. So, Packers, look me in my eyeballs. Do this for me, man. I'm a part-time owner, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and ball. It's going to be a packed house in Lambeau Field.
I'm a shareholder, damn it.
I'm a damn shareholder, man. I spent my hard-earned money to run this team with y'all, man. Come on. Do it for me.
So my question real quick is, right, so for the pick'ems, the winner obviously should be like the best winning percentage. Do we get like a special homage tribute at the end of the year?
Yeah, I said week 1.
Hey,
whoever wins the pick'ems, and Pedro's kind of like he's too busy going to the games anymore. He hates us now, so he might be way out of the running. Yeah, but whoever has the best, overall record, I don't know, win loss. That doesn't. You got to be on the show at least 8 to 10 times to count.
Well, maybe do winning percentage since I missed the show. And some people miss the show, so winning percentage would be a good way to put it.
Ace, well, now you're here. I can show you this is the pick'ems from last week.
Yeah, I saw it. I was watching it from bed. Yeah.
Okay. This man's sleepy as hell.
Hey, man, someone's got to work at night, man.
Let's go to the Broncos at the Dolphins. Damn, the Broncos man, they are in a tough water right here, bro. I picked them. I picked them week 1 to win. I picked them week 2 to win. I'm not doing it again. Broncos are on my no list. Sorry. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Hey, I got the Dolphins winning. The spread is 6. Over under is 47.5. I mean, the Dolphins, y'all disrespected them last week. You took the Patriots beating these guys. They went out there and spanked them. I know the final score was 24-17, but they were beating the crap out of them. Okay? I got the Dolphins as one of the best teams in the league right now. In the league. No Jalen Waddle, concussion. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Tyreek Hill is going to ball out. They'll find a way to win. Raheem Mostert's going to get involved more probably. I got the Dolphins winning by a touchdown here.
That's the everyday man's pick right there. I think everyone in the chat would probably agree with you. However, I'm gonna just pick a random upset of the week. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. And guys, I wish I had some rational thinking to put behind this thought, but football is weird. That's all I'm gonna say. And like the top teams will be brought back down to earth some form or fashion some week. I'm gonna guess this week for the Dolphins just because they're 2-0 now. Let's just say I think a miracle is going to happen today for the Broncos, and I think they pull it off somehow.
So hold on, everybody. We have the first upset of the week alert. Upset of the week alert. All right, that's very bold. That's very bold.
Sure, nobody's going to really be picking the Broncos. Probably got like 20% of the vote, maybe.
All right, Ace, what do you got?
All right, so I guess I'm moving up on Knipe this week because the Dolphins are definitely going to take this one. Like I had heard him say earlier, there are a lot of games this week that are kind of super obvious picks, but you know that, what I'm saying, it's the NFL. Like he said, anything could happen. But after watching the Dolphins last week, and what I'm saying, they pretty much dominated the Patriots from start to finish, even though the score indicated something. It was a little bit closer. I just think, it's a big difference going from Mile High to Miami.
Completely
It's
agree.
going to be tough, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely think the Dolphins are going to take this one. You can book it.
Oh! The Ace with a $2 dono saying like and subscribe to Max Coverage. Appreciate you, bro.
No
My
problem, man.
dog.
Since you couldn't see my face, you could just see my logo and the $2 up
there. What's up, Chad? How you doing, brother? Bucks raised bolts in the house too. This game is one of those. It might be close, but I don't know, man. The Broncos just seem like they don't have an identity, man. I thought when they got Sean Payton that they would be something to do, like be a good team, but no, they look trash, bro. They look trash. My guy Ben with a $4.99 Bucks don't suck. Bro, your Bucks keep doing it, bro. Hey,
Baker in the building.
Yeah, Baker, my boy. Appreciate you, Ben. Hey, we'll see Monday night. I think I'm calling your game, bro. Eagles and Bucks. I think I'll be calling that game. We got the Chargers and the Vikings. Two teams that have been underwhelming, disappointing. What's going on? Both of them need a win. This game might be one of the best on the slate because they both need a win desperately. If you fall 0-3, you know how bad that hole is. That's one of the holes that you probably can't get out of. You probably won't make the playoffs. Chargers away to the Vikings. They just traded for Cam Akers, the Vikings did. They don't believe in Alexander Madison. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. They didn't trade for him for no reason. They're saying, "Oh, we still have trust in Madison." No, you don't. You wouldn't have made that trade if you didn't. Eckler's out.
We know how much Max loves Madison.
I did. I did for the 1 week. Yeah.
He's about to be on the waiver wire in about 3 weeks.
No, he's a handcuff now. Come on. But no Eckler once again. I don't know how bad that ankle injury is, man. They said there's no timetable for him to return. And
let's be real, just real quick. I mean, Eckler should be back week 6. Their bye week is week 5. It was a high ankle sprain, which is usually about 2 to 3 weeks for a running back. And even Eckler doesn't seem like he has like his own like little Yahoo fantasy show. I mean, he usually lets you know if you should be like overly concerned about himself because he has himself in fantasy. And I can almost guarantee he'll be back week 6.
Yeah, they need him back, bro. They need him back. I was wrong. Last week. I said Josh Kelly can do it. He can hold it. No.
Dude, didn't he face the Titans, man? That's the best. Dude, they haven't allowed anyone to go over 60 rushing yards in I think like a year.
Well, this is a game that he needs to ball out because the Vikings defense sucks.
I agree.
So if he can't run against this defense, they're in deep they're in deep trouble, man.
This is a prove it game for sure.
But going on, so Bosa's questionable. Let me make sure he's good to go. That's another big thing. He's on track to be active. Okay, so he's good to go. Chargers made me look dumb last week. I said they're gonna go and poop all over Nissan Stadium, and they got pooped on. I got the Vikings winning. I got the Vikings winning at home. I think the offense for the Vikings can get it done. Both defenses are not good, so this is gonna be a shootout. Over under is 54. I don't want the Vikings to win, of course. I want them to just lose every single game. But I feel disrespected by the Chargers. So I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings winning on a close one, 3 points.
Yeah, this is there's another one of those ones where you could flip a coin and just take whichever one you land on. I'm going to ultimately pick the Vikings on this game, but for reasons of I think the coaching is better in Minnesota. Not that O'Connell is like the greatest coach in the world, but man, Staley is one dumb mother effer. So yeah, it's hard to bet with Brandon Staley these days. I mean, just so many blown leads, man. This guy does not know how to win football games. So yeah, give me the guys that at least won a lot of close games last year, and have been there, know how to do it. I think when you have Jettas, I'll take that advantage, over when the game is supposed to be like this kind of script. Give me the team that has the best wide receiver in the National Football League.
All right, Ace.
Okay. So Max, you went Chargers?
I went Vikings.
Oh, both of y'all went Vikings. Okay, I'm gonna go against the grain and go Chargers. It should, if any game has a positive probability of a tie, it might be this one, because imagine both teams fucking 2-1. You know what I'm saying? That'd just be hilarious. I like a lot of what the Vikings have. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Addison, back-to-back games with a touchdown. Hopefully he makes it 3.
Fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers, man. I'm gonna keep riding them until they go down. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to go against y'all to stay ahead of y'all in the pick'ems as well. So I'm going with the Chargers. Let's go, Herbs.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a toss up, man. I can go either way. It's gonna be definitely a red zone game right there. I think a lot of fantasy points, a lot of no defense playing, and hey, we'll see how it goes. We got the Patriots on the road to the Jets, the beat down, deflated Jets. I mean, it sucks. It sucks, man, because I really was excited to watch this team play. Yeah. I really was. Like I even though he left us, even though he broke our hearts, I still support Aaron Rodgers. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. Jets, could they put the Patriots down 0-3? Could they beat Bill Belichick at home with Zach Wilson as their quarterback? The answer is no. The answer is no. I mean, Bill Belichick, he has a game plan against Zach Wilson. This just screams a bad game once again for Zach. Mm-hmm. I do believe in the Jets defense still. I think they will bounce back from last week. They played a tough Cowboys offensive team, man. But I think the Jets defense against Mac Jones can really contain them. The over-under is 35.5. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I got the Patriots winning like 17-14 on the road, squeaking it out. It's going to be a low-scoring affair. I do think the Jets defense tries their best to win this game themselves. Maybe Breece Hall can get more than 4 touches. I got him on fantasy. Come on, Robert.
Oh,
Sala.
He will this week. They're gonna feed him intentionally. So
they need to feed him. Dalvin Cook, he looks like he just can't run no more. He's fumbling the ball and stuff. No, feed Breece. I got the Patriots winning by 3.
Yeah. Death, taxes, and Bill Belichick owning the Patriots are 3 things that are certain in life. Bill Belichick gets up there are 2 games on the schedule that this MF marks on the schedule every time he's there. Both of them are Jet games. No matter how bad the Patriots are, he will get up for the Jets and make sure to have a game plan to stop them, and he owns them until further notice. It's
Yeah.
as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be calling this game for all the Jet fans that are out there. You know what I'm saying? For the New Yorkers that follow us. But I just think it's going to be a tough one for you guys, man. I think the Patriots offense will just do enough to squeak by, and their defense will probably dominate Zach Wilson, and they'll both be 1-2, battling for that last place spot in the AFC East.
All right. Well, I think this is going to be the time where the Jets start to make a little different shift in the momentum here. I think they're gonna try and hide Zach Wilson as best they can today through Breece Hall. I think Breece Hall is going to score at least once today, potentially 2 times. But that's going to be I think he might get the only touchdowns of the game. But that being said, Mostert ran over all over the Patriots last week. That was a divisional game, and Patriots were at home. So I don't see why Breece can't also have a good game here. But I just feel like Sauce is going to reintroduce himself to the NFL world because he's been kind of quiet, as far as the defensive front. And I called that about a few defensive guys last week, I believe, and they came through. Not that Micah Parsons is anything crazy to call, but he definitely affected that game. So I'm gonna go with the Jets defense at home. Come on, Robert Saleh, let's get our boys.
Oh damn! Okay,
Yeah,
this could be an upset of the week too.
I like my Patriots pick, but obviously agreeing with Max makes anybody a little bit nervous. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good one. This should be a good one. Division rivals. What more can you ask for?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to be paying attention to this game. We got the Bills on the road to the Commanders. Commanders are 2-0. Are they the big dogs in the NFC East? Dallas.
That's ludicrous.
I know. I did that on purpose because you if you watch the recap show, the Ace and I both said the Commanders being 2-0 is ludicrous. I don't believe in them. Sorry, Washington. Sam Howell's looked pretty good. He's looked better than I expected. He looked good in preseason, but he's looking good in regular season as well. Knipe, he heard you. He heard what you said last week on him. He almost threw for 299 and 2 tutties. Hey, he said, Knipe, shut up and watch me throw this pigskin around. Josh Allen had a trash week 1, but he bounced back last week. Like we both said I think we all said Josh Allen was going to ball out and destroy the Raiders. He did. He put up some fantasy points for your boy. He's back to normal. The Bills are 6-point favorites on the road in Washington. Over under is 43. I got Bills winning, man. I don't believe in the Commanders. If they beat the Bills, then maybe I will be a believer. But I got the better team winning on the road here. And the most trash stadium there is FedEx Field. You might sit in the stands. You might get doo-doo sprayed all over you from the pipes. That's how you might fall because the bleachers or the seats are going to break. That's how bad this stadium is. Fix it.
Alrighty, so this pick, I think this is, like I talked about, the obvious and the close ones. This one seems like it should be obvious as all hell. Give me the Buffalo Bills by 10. The Commanders are one of those flash in the pans right now. They have not won pretty. It has not looked that great. The Bills are just a much more talented football team. Give me them all day.
Yeah, this should be pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a bad week 1 where the Bills look terrible, I think they bounce back with back-to-back wins and give the Commanders their first loss of the year because, they have, they've gotten fortunate, the Commanders. They have not looked, good, but they've been able to, manage wins. And I think this is where their luck runs out. They're taking their first loss today.
Yeah. Hey, good for them starting 2-0. I feel like Eric Bieniemy has put his stamp on this team, offensively wise. They look really good. Brian Robinson's look great. Your boy Antonio Gibson is in the doghouse tonight, but I don't think he's going to get out.
I know.
I think
I don't get it.
And maybe they believe more in Brian Robinson, man. They said, hey, he's our guy. So good for the Commanders fan base, but it's going to be a rough one today. Bill's going to beat y'all. Speaking of rough ones, oh, Jesus. The Houston Texans are heading into Duval, which the Jaguars. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I said if you're gonna be big dogs in the AFC, you got to beat the Chiefs. You have to. You didn't. You did great containing the Chiefs offensively. The defense played good. What is up with the freaking offense of the Jaguars? You scored 9 points off 3 field goals.
Dude,
I don't want to hear.
They missed like 4 touchdowns by like combined like 2 yards.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Get your feet in bounds. Come on. This isn't college. Both feet must be in bounds. Get in bounds. Okay.
Down.
If you want, you can't, like I said, you can't beat up on the AFC South and come out and say, oh, we're competitors. No, you got to beat the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bengals of the world, the Bills of the world. You got to beat those teams in the AFC, even though Bengals might be 0-3 after this week. But come on. All right. You made me look dumb last week. Don't do it again. If you want to go to the game, it's $13. Go to the game. I seen Twitter people yelling, "Oh, the Jags fan base sucks. They don't want to show out and they don't want to support the team." Go to the game if you're a Jags fan. It's $13. But I got the Jaguars winning by 10. The spread is 7.5. They're at home. They haven't beat the Texans at home in 5 years, by the way. They lost last year to the Texans at home. Win. Go out there and win. Go.
Yeah, man. This should be another just super obvious one, but like you just said, the Texans have some sort of kryptonite for the Jaguars whenever they march into their stadium, which is just like how, why, what? Like, I mean, I'm going to assume that Doug Peterson, after losing last time, has figured out what the heck is going on and how to beat this Texans defense. And the fact that, I know it sounds kind of silly, but I might even pick the Texans if they had Stingley, if they had Jimmy Ward. I just said I might. But they don't have those defensive guys. And yeah, I just can't. There's so many injuries on both sides of the ball for the Texans right now. Their O-line's decimated. Their defense is decimated. And so even though it should still be a dogfight, give me the Jaguars. I don't know if they'll cover, though. I think the Texans could garbage time themselves back into like it looked like a game type of score. Because Stroud has been throwing the ball so well, like he's been, he had close to 400 yards last week.
Yeah.
So, I still think that the Texans will be in the game. Like, this is not going to be a walk in the park for the Jags, and the Jags know that. But the Jags should win today. Like, I think it might only be by a field goal, but the Jaguars should get over that hump of beating the Texans at home. I think that they're going to, because they just have a good culture right now. They should be able to win. Doug Peterson should have them where they need to be.
Yeah, and also they have Denzel Perryman, Jalen Petrie, and Laramie Tunzel all out for the Texans as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this should be a easy bounce back game for the Jaguars. They need it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely need it. But I do agree with Max. You know what I'm saying? You can't just continue to beat up on the South, but I think in this case they will. And they'll go 2-1. So I think this is one of those easier picks in my opinion. So definitely taking the Jags on this one.
If the Jags lose this game, oh my God,
dude!
Knipe and I's friend group is going to go insane, and Jaguar Twitter is going to go insane.
Yeah.
They're gonna freak out if they lose this game. I know it. And imagine sitting out there in 100-degree weather and watching your Jaguars lose to the Texans. Oh my God. Whew. We got the Colts going to Baltimore. This game is one of those, who cares? Anthony Richardson is out. He's not playing. They got Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania running wild again, huh? Not in Baltimore, I'll tell you that much. B. Moore is going to beat the crap out of them. Baltimore, 7.5-point favorites at home. Colts, they don't stand a chance. I got the Ravens winning by like 2 touchdowns here. I think Lamar Jackson's going to have one hell of a game. He's going to have one of those like crazy 2 rushing touchdown games, maybe 2 passing touchdowns, and then they're going to go up 28-0. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Colts. I'm sorry. You don't stand a chance against Baltimore. They look like the real deal this year. And even though without J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards can hold it down, and Justice Hill is out as well. So a lot of Gus Edwards, I feel like, in this game. and a lot of Lamar Jackson in this game. I got the Ravens winning by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, dude, this game has me very nervous because I feel like I could get blown out in fantasy, like you were saying. You said I have an easy matchup. Well, the guy I'm facing has Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews, and that stack alone, I'm terrified of today because I feel like that could get they could go 2 touchdowns to each other and just completely ruin me. And I'm not looking forward to it because I do think the Ravens are going to handle the Colts. I think the Ravens defense is definitely solid enough to handle Gardner Minshew. And I think that Gardner's going to take a few sacks today, that's for sure. So, yeah, let me get the Ravens by 10. I don't think it'll be even a 1-score game. So, man, Ravens should just win convincingly. I don't think the Colts have a real chance at all.
Yeah, I'm going with the same. I don't think the Colts just have enough to get it done, even if they were completely healthy. Because they're kind of, in rebuild mode, and the Ravens are kind of ready to win now. So I think this should be a fairly easy. This is one of those easy games. This should be one of them. So
yeah,
definitely going with the Ravens on this one.
I mean, this game would be super interesting if they had AR and Jonathan Taylor. This game would be really.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, this game might be, this game might be legit. You know what I'm saying? Like later in the season, but as of right now, it should be an easy cakewalk.
Yeah, and sadly, it should be a blowout.
Yeah, my man Edgar. Hey, I got you on Thursday, bro. I'm calling that Thursday night game. Packers. I can't wait. I got you, bro. Go Pack, go, baby. Let's move on to the Panthers and the Seahawks. No Bryce Young. What the rookie quarterback's already going down, y'all. They're already going down. It's week 3, and Young and Richardson are gonna miss. That being said, it's Andy Dalton time, baby. The Red Rifle. I got the Panthers upsetting the Seahawks. Upset of the week. Upset of the week. Upset of the week. Upset of the week.
Max is rooting for his cousin on this one.
Yeah, that's
hell yeah. It's Red Rifle time, baby. Andy Dalton. He has the weapons to get things going over there. I'm saying Seahawks are one of those question mark teams. Now, I will say this. Are the Seahawks going to go 0-2 at home to start their season? Knipe said that they play really good in front of the 12s.
I do.
I don't know. I got Carolina just upsetting the world today. Miles Sanders, Red Rifle, Thielen, and company are going to march their way, and they're going to keep pounding the Seahawks. Just keep pounding them. Hey, yo, I got the Panthers winning by a field goal, and the Red Rifle is going to take his helmet off and celebrate on the field like Brett Favre did when, you know what I'm saying, go. I got the Panthers winning.
Dude,
something's just telling me.
I can already see the meme next week of you just being way wrong, and you're going to show the little box score, and it's just going to make you look like a fool because there's no way the Seahawks. Dude, you just said Adam Thielen's going to march down the. I don't care that he had 50 yards and a touchdown last week. It was like garbage time. No one cared about it. Dude, they have no weapons in Carolina. Miles Sanders sucks. Thielen is old. Might get hurt mid-game. Dude, there's nobody on the Carolina team that inspires me that a win is ever going to happen. Like they actually might. They could go from Bryce Young to Caleb Williams, and I would not even care or say anything about it. I'd be like, yeah, sure, great pick. So yeah, give me the Seahawks. That should be obvious. I don't know what the hell you're thinking right here. I mean, that's like my Broncos pick, I guess, though.
Oh, look, I just need a request. Next week, when you make the meme video, when you're hyping up, what's his name? Dalton, I need you to add that Red Robin Yum. And then I might
get copyrighted for that.
It's gonna be there's no way. I just can't see it. In Seattle, like you said, they're not
Ginger.
You can't.
They're not going 0-2 at home against this team. Even if Bryce was healthy, I just can't see it. I like Max's optimism, but I think this is going to push him further down the hole in the pick'ems. But I'm taking Seattle.
Hey, this might be the game where I can dig myself out of that hole. I got to do something here. I'm down bad. I got to do something here, right? And like Ben says, you can't trust a ginger. Oh, shut up, Ben. That's not true. We are the most trustworthy people on this planet, man. Come on. But Panthers, don't make me a meme. Please don't make me a meme. I'm begging you, man. We're going to go to the Bears and the Chiefs. What in the hell is going on in Chicago, man? They got people raiding the DC's house. The FBI's raiding them. He goes and resigns. Then you got people stealing all their equipment, $100,000 worth of equipment. You got Justin Fields going out there and throwing the whole coaching staff under the bus and then backpedaling, saying that he needs to be playing better. You screwed up. Your agent told you to go back out there into the locker room and say, bro, come on, apologize. You want to get big bucks? You can't be throwing your team under the bus like that, big dog. But this Bears team is atrocious. I don't care. They got a lot of stuff going on. The Chiefs, 12.5-point favorites at home. I do think that's way up, way high. I do say that. But I got the Chiefs beating the crap out of the Bears. The Bears are going to be in the cellar. At this point, they got too much stuff going on behind the scenes. Hey, Bears, keep bearing, baby. Bear down. Go bear down. Bye. Chiefs winning by a lot.
Yeah, this should be an easy one. They're definitely going to put the D-U-H and Dub Bears this week because, like, there is no way. Dude, that Justin Fields shit just came at such a wrong time. Him with the coaching staff, then the highlights come out of him throwing a ball, hitting his own offensive lineman in the head, him throwing a ball, hitting the defensive lineman in the head. Like, what are you doing? I had high hopes for Justin Fields this year. I really did, you know what I'm saying, on the behind the scenes. I'm like, you know what, he might take a leap. Nah, I'm like, Justin, you don't need to take a Jalen Hurts type leap, but come on, man, show me something. And they haven't been able to do it. There's no way that I just can't see it. I can't see a world where they're going in and they're going to beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs had 3, maybe 4 turnovers last week against the Jags and still found a way to win that game. And they just have too much, man. Like, I need a big week from Travis Kelce. Travis, can you get it together? I know you're dating T Swift. Can you get it together? You know what I'm saying? So, and I think this is going to be a easy Swift win. See what I did there against the Bears. So I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think if you live in America and have a pulse and watch football, you should be able to know that the Chiefs are going to win this game. I feel like the Bears should almost forfeit, dude. Like, really, like, what?
Yeah.
And like, I just like, what chance? Like, there's no way, right? Like, that would be the most football thing ever. But like, there's no shot in hell. Like, I feel like Patrick could play the whole game left-handed and he would win. You know what I mean? Like, how are they going to beat the Chiefs? But man, yeah, give me the Chiefs by however many you want. Whatever the spread is, they're going to cover it, I'm sure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, to me, only because Patrick, like, I wouldn't say that they will cover the spread unless Patrick was like not pissed off right now, because like they lost to the Lions by 1, and then like he just didn't have a good offensive week last week against the Jags, like, at all. So usually when that happens, Patrick wants to go out there and get 4 or 5 touchdowns, and he probably will. I mean, he should be able to at will. And I think they're just gonna like do what we did, just play with their food this week.
Yeah. Don't worry, Ace. I think don't feel no bad blood with Kelce. He'll shake it off. He'll go out there and do his thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Is French in here? We're about to be on the Cowboy.
No, play. French ain't in here.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
we're not going to acknowledge the fact that Max just, Knife, you can't. Max just had a nice little. I see what you did there, Max. Knife eased over. I don't think he got it. I'm not I see what you did there.
Yeah. See?
Wait.
Wow, it went right over.
Taylor Swift references.
Yeah. The Taylor Swift songs, Bad Blood and Shake It Off.
Yeah. It's at the top of Max's.
He's not a Swiftie. He's not a Swiftie. It's okay.
It's at the top of Max's playlist when he gets up in the morning.
Yeah, hell yeah. In the shower. Hell yeah.
Oh.
What? No. Here's another stinky poo-poo game. The Cowboys. Dude, the Cowboys had the easiest schedule in the world, it seems like.
Not going in, because if it wasn't for Rodgers, that would have been a fun game to call. But
gosh, man, like, do we even need to talk about this game? I know the Giants almost lost to this team, but the Cardinals don't want to win. No. They don't want to win this, and they should forfeit. Like you said with the Bears, this team should forfeit.
Right.
Micah Parsons, even though Trayvon Diggs, speedy recovery, tears his ACL and practice this week, going to be out the rest of the year. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery, but big loss for them. I don't think it'll even matter in this game. This is going to be ugly. I got and guess what? French texted me saying, "Oh, is this going to be on TV?" Sure, buddy. This is only 3 4 o'clock games anyway, so might as well just throw this stupid game on. I got the Cowboys winning by a lot. I think this might be one of those 40-3 games like we've seen the Cowboys already put up. This game's ugly, man. God rest. Hey, if you don't play anyone Cardinal wise in fantasy this week, don't do it. Don't be that person, Ivani. I got Cowboys winning by a lot here.
Yeah, man. I mean, another I feel like the last 4 or 5 games that we've gone over on the slate have been super easy to pick. This is another one, Cowboys by a country mile. I'm not even gonna let's just not go into it that deep. But everyone knows this is obvious, Cowboys.
Everybody knows. I don't know.
Yeah,
Look, here we go with my upset pick of the week.
Oh, wow.
Are you ready?
Wow.
Are you ready?
Wow.
I told you guys from the jump, there are 2 teams I root for, the New York Giants and whoever plays the Dallas Cowboys. Let me tell you, there's no way the Cardinals are winning this game. Got you, Max.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm actually kidding. Let's go with the Cardinals, man. I'm my upset pick of the week, man. Let's go. Let me go ahead and gain more ground to pick them. Look, the Cardinals showed me something in the first half. They were like, "Yo, we have what it takes to win." The Cowboys are going to be demoralized by Diggs going down. Michael Parsons is going to get shut down today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Cardinals by a narrow victory. I'm gonna give them 3 points. They're gonna win by 3.
I fuck around and get 4 sacks today.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens. But like you said, the Cowboys have been fortunate with an easy schedule. I think this will be an embarrassing loss for them. So I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
No, we'll say this. I can't wait for the Cowboys to play somebody good, because that's when we're really gonna see how good this defense is.
Well, I mean, the whole NFC East has the toughest schedule in the league, but it's just they're fortunate enough to run against the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Who don't like they're going to be, who knows? Then, then they go against the Jets with no Aaron Rodgers, then this, but their schedule will get tougher. So, but we know the Cowboys will cowboy when the weather starts getting cold. We know that. So let them enjoy it now, because come November, they're going to be putting their heads back in the sand.
Ben says the fact Max knows a Swift song and lyrics just furthers my statement that you can't trust a ginger. Oh, come on, man.
Wow.
I love Taylor. By the way, I didn't know if y'all heard this or not, but Usher is going to be the halftime performer during the Super Bowl this year. So we're all going to be, you got it bad when you're on the phone. You ready for that? I'm ready to sing my heart out, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got Sunday Night Football, Steelers at the Raiders. Steelers, listen, it's one of those teams where it's hard to tell what this team is. Their defense is elite. The defense basically won the game on Monday night against the Browns. What's up with their offense, though? Matt Canada and the offense it's vanilla. It stinks. You know what I'm saying? Can they ride the Steelers? That's going to be a meme. Can they rely on the Steelers? No, see, I caught myself. Can they rely on the Steelers D to win their ball games week in, week out? And I think they can in this game. I got the Steelers beating the Raiders on the road. The Raiders are favorites 2.5 points. I think the Steelers are going to win this game. I'm just not really big on the Raiders at all, man. I don't see it, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going with the Steelers. I liked what I saw last game from the Steelers, that connection with Pinkins and Pickett. I like that connection, and being that Johnson is, I'm not sure if I think he's down still, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still down.
Yeah, so I think I think this is going to be the time that they develop a nice rapport. But Najee Harris, can you wake the fuck up? Like, bro, this is going to be one of them weeks where I'm benching him, he's going to go off. You know what I'm saying? He will go off this week just to say, take that, Ace. But he's just been a major disappointment. And it seemed like other players came in and were more successful than him last week. But like I said, this is going to be a tough game to pick. I can see this going either way. I do think this will be a good Sunday night football game because both of these teams match up well. Because they're both not like overpowering and stuff like that. So I feel like the Steelers will edge this one out and go to 2-1.
Alrighty. Well, I hope Najee Harris doesn't do well at all ever again because he's the worst running back. Jalen Warren for life.
Damn. Oh, fantasy wise, okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Like every time you watch Najee Harris run, it looks like he's running in slow motion compared to everyone else. And I just don't believe in that dude at all.
That was that video that surfaced last week of them even putting it fast forward a little bit. He's still like he was running slow.
Dude, yeah, he's not a good running back. He's a plotter, dude. He's like a goal line back only, and that's it. But that being said, this is another one of those games where I don't know, and I'm going to err on the side of a home team when I don't know which side I want to go on for the pick. So give me the Raiders, and ultimately I also chose that because Jimmy is a winner in prime time. At least he's been there. He's done it. Kenny is still a raw quarterback, in my opinion. He's not good. I think Kenny Pickett is absolute garbage. I just do, dude. He doesn't look good, man. He just doesn't look good. And I mean, they could definitely win the game, but I just think with Jimmy being more familiar with primetime's a different animal. You know what I mean? Like players definitely perform differently in primetime, and you have Devontae Adams and Jimmy Garoppolo. And I feel like between those two and Josh Jacobs, like they're all comfortable enough in that scenario, in that situation, to where that they're gonna eke out the win. I don't think it'll be convincing. I think it'll be an ugly game. I think it'll be very low scoring. But I'm going to take the Raiders probably like 20-17 or something like that.
Yeah, that's another name that needs to get going. Josh Jacobs.
I think it'll be fine.
It's a tough team to go against, though. It's a tough team to go against.
Player of the week last week, Max. What do you mean?
Josh Jacobs, player of the week with -2 yards. We had more rushing yards than he did.
I saw a stat though that Jacobs so far this year has faced I think it's 70% of single high coverage, so they're stacking the box like mad against him.
Surprising.
Nobody respects Jimmy, which that just means Jimmy gets Jacoby back this week, and he has Devontae Adams, so he'll be throwing it more. But so I think there'll be less stacked boxes tonight than Josh has seen so far.
Yeah. And Ace, Knife's just picking because Jimmy G, he has that little
the 49ers lovers.
Like I picked Colin, man. I like my former 49ers.
And exactly. He's picking all his former 49ers, so that's why he's picking them. We all know. It's okay.
I picked against McDaniel though. I picked the Broncos to beat McDaniel.
That is true. Let's just touch on the Monday night real quick. We got a doubleheader again. What's up with this doubleheader Monday night crap? I don't like this. What?
I think it's the last week of it.
Thank God. I mean, I don't like it. You're taking away one game on Sunday and now you're forcing us to watch 2 different TVs on Monday night. The NFL, that's a bad ploy. I don't think that's smart on their part.
They did it, they always did it on the first week. I always remember the first week of Monday Night Football being a doubleheader, but then they going against it. But, why wouldn't you put one of these games in the 4 o'clock slate? The 4 o'clock slate games this week are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Eagles and Broncos will be I'm going to watch this game compared to the other game. Ben's in the house. The Buccaneers are 2-0. They're at home. Eagles offensively look a little suspect, even though Swift went off in week 2. But I think the Eagles are just a better team. I'm sorry. I got the Eagles winning against the Bucs. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. If the Bucs do it again, I don't.
A big apology video.
I'm out of words at that point. If the Bucs win this game, hey, I know you. Hey, if you want to go to the game, it's $154. Ticket is low, so even the Bucs fans are back ready to go to the games. You know what I'm saying? Week 1, it looked kind of they don't really believe in Baker Mayfield. But now I think they do. But I think Jalen Hurts gets it done on the road. That Eagles front 4, man, is so good. I got the Eagles winning, and I think they'll cover that 5-point spread.
Yeah. I think Bucks, Rays, and Baker will disagree with you on that one.
Here he is.
I'm going with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Come on. We both said it, you know what I'm saying? We don't believe that the Bucks are as good as advertised. I will continue to say that. And this should be the Eagles. Yeah, they're gonna dominate this game, and yeah, this is gonna be an easy one. It's gonna be a fun one to call as well. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's 2-2-0 teams, but after this, the Bucks are taking the L.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the easy layup. Get them Philadelphia Eagles, and not that Jalen Hurts needed any fuel to add to the fire of his game, because I'm sure Jalen Hurts is that type of athlete. He just seems like the dude who doesn't need motivation. He knows that he's the shit, and he's gonna go out there and dominate. But this is where he lost to Tom Brady in the first round of his first ever playoff appearance, I believe. And I'm sure that this is the first time he's been back to Tampa Bay. So I'm sure that he wants to, make sure he gets a win on that grass. So yeah, give me the Eagles.
All right, let's go. Rams and Bengals. Joe Burrow he's going to be a game time decision on that calf, but I think that's just bad news all around. Him re-aggravating that calf, he's not going to be 100%. Jamar Chase in the locker room saying that he doesn't think Joe Burrow should even play if he's not 100. It's one of those weird stories going on in Cincinnati, man. Are they going to go 0-3? I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow not being able to play this game. Now, if he plays, I think the Bengals will win. But since it's Sunday and we don't know, if he doesn't play, I got the Rams winning.
Wait, whoa, hold on. We're doing contingency picks now?
Yeah,
no.
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what?
He put an
Let me
asterisk
go
on
with
that
the
one.
Rams.
We all don't know. Hold on. We all don't know what's going to happen. So just
Okay. I got the Rams winning because I don't think Joe Burrow's going to play, honestly. I don't see him playing. I have the Rams winning, even though Puka Nacua, he's questionable as well. And, man, talk about a target machine. Oh, my gosh. How did Ivani not pick him up in fantasy, bro? Yeah. Oh, he went just as who. I got the Rams winning just because I don't think Burrow's fully healthy. Even if he plays, he's not going to be 100%. Rams win. It sucks because I wish Burrow was healthy because I like watching him play, man.
Yeah. I'm going with the Rams as well. They actually looked really good last week. They impressed against a hard 49ers team. You might be able to just chalk that up to it just being a divisional game, but I thought they had, the capability of winning that game. But I think they will win this one, especially if Burrow doesn't play. I have Stafford on my bench just in case, but yeah, it's because Burrow's my starter, but yeah, he's stinking it. He's laying it up. And I think even if Burrow does play, I can see the Rams upsetting them in this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give me the Bengals. I don't care.
Oh.
I don't care who's starting at quarterback. Give me the Bengals. Teams that are playoff teams. They've been perennial playoff teams ever since they had Burrow, except for when he was hurt, obviously. But number one, I think Burrow is going to play. I mean, we don't know, but I think even if he doesn't play, they still figure out a way to win this game because when teams are faced with an 0-3 start to the year, they play like they're about to get a contract the next day. And just the amount of grit I feel like they're going to show on defense, it's not going to be. I mean, I understand Puka's been going off; he's probably going to still do well. And I'm sure the Rams will do decent, but I think that Stafford is he's more mistake prone than people remember right now. And I feel like he could definitely throw a pick six or two. I feel like the Bengals can figure out a way to win defensively, kind of like that. And I feel like they will. So give me the Bengals by a field goal.
Okay. Ben with a 4.99 says, Max, just know that if the Bucks win, I'll never, ever let you live this one down. I will even have it on my tombstone. Max was wrong. Bucks don't suck.
Yeah, Max catch a lot of slack over that pick, man.
Hey, man, if they do it, bro, I might have to do something. If the Bucks do win, I might have to do something for Ben. I don't know.
Now I'm just imagining walking through a graveyard and just seeing someone's fantasy football stat or something.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to everyone, man. We're gonna hit DraftKings real quick, show y'all some fantasy plays of the day. Hit that like button if you haven't already.
Hello?
The hell?
Max, you cut out. Okay, we hear you now.
We're good now, yeah.
I might.
You should
Y'all don't hear that noise, do you?
No, we did you cut out for a second, but you should be fine now.
Yeah, you good.
No, it's like hold on. Someone's, oh, there it is. They keep playing the NFL videos on my ESPN.
Oh.
So I just didn't want to come out. Like I can hear it, but I'm glad that y'all couldn't hear it. Let's go to Draftkings right here, baby. Don't look at my balance. You've always been losing.
I mean, that's enough to get you a little meal at a
Well, I
McDonald's.
already have. See, hold on. Before you look at my balance, I've already had my entries in. So you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm a little broke right now in the balance department. Quarterback wise, let's jump into this. This is gonna be a bounce back week for me in DraftKings. I feel. I have a good feeling because I got Kirk Cousins as my quarterback. Look at that guy. Look at this smile. Look at him. $6,900 for Kirk Cousins because he's playing the Chargers' putrid defense. This is going to be a shootout like week 1. I like to have game environment. And look at this. He's putting numbers up, y'all. He's putting some numbers up here. 32 points last week, 22 in week 1. He's been playing pretty good, man. Like Kirk Cousins has been balling. Look at this. 364 yards, 344 yards, and against 2 tough defenses. Now you got the Chargers. Oh my God. I think Kirk Cousins is going to flat out ball in this game. I don't like paying up in quarterbacks, but I feel like matchup wise, he was like too good to pass up here.
Oh yeah. I think I went with Geno Smith just to save a little bit of money on quarterbacks because I went big on running back this week. But so I took Geno Smith, and just reason being, I think the Panthers will keep the game at least somewhat close. So I think that it'll be a good environment for Geno to keep throwing. But I also think that that they want to get their passing game, going a little bit more. And they started last week, and I think it's going to keep going. I think Lockett and Metcalf will have a good day. And yeah, I just feel like Geno could potentially, he can give you a little bit of groundwork. And I think he mentioned something, I'm pretty sure, about, running or rushing a little bit and how that opened up a few things for him. So I think we'll get about 4 to 5 rush attempts out of him. And hey, maybe he rushes for a touchdown. Who knows?
Wargasm with a $5 saying, Max, next year, let's do a Max Fantasy League for your followers. Oh, that would be a good idea. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably set something up like that. Appreciate your $5, bro. Valhalla saying Cousins for MVP. Oh, he's a skull. Yeah. You better not lose today, Valhalla. You better not lose today.
Yeah, all right, go ahead and go put money on that Cousins for MVP talk.
Yeah, right. He might play for the Jets the way the media's been talking about it. Like Mike Greenberg, dude, just shut up. Like every week on Get Up, he's like, "Oh, the Jets need to trade for Kirk Cousins. It needs to happen." I'm like, it's not going to happen, I don't think. But I want to throw out Lamar Jackson. If you want to pay up in DraftKings, I would go for that 7.7 thousand. Like I said, I just feel like he's gonna have a great game today.
And I hope not, man. I hope it's like a tame game. I hope he just throws for only 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Ace, you got any fantasy?
I was actually going to say Lamar Jackson. You beat me to it. So if you're going to pay up, I think this is going to be a good matchup for him.
Yeah, please don't, though.
So yeah, I could see him going, like you said, for 2 touchdowns, maybe running one in. So.
No, stop it.
You're gonna have a nightmare with Lamar today.
I'm terrified of that stack today, dude. I hate it. I hate the matchup so much for myself. It's annoying.
For running backs, my big spin up would be Tony Pollard at 8K, just because I think Dallas is gonna do damage against the Cardinals, and it won't be Dak. It'll probably be Tony Pollard. They'll lean on a lot more. I feel like, even though 8K is a lot for Tony Pollard, but he's been putting up the numbers, man. He's been almost 20 points in week 1 and 2, So they gave him 25 carries against the Jets after they beat the crap out of them. I feel like it's going to be the same game environment for him. But I went kind of cheaper. I went Gus Edwards at 5.3. Like I said, no Justice Hill. J.K. Dobbins is out. It's Gus the Bus, baby. It's going to be him. He scored a touchdown last week. He only had 10 carries, but 6.2 yards per carry is really good. So I think he's going to have more touches than 10. And I think Gus Edwards at 5.3 is too cheap for him. And then I went up $100 $100 more, and I went with this guy. I went with Josh Kelly.
Again?
Look at that smile. Can you do something this week? Like I said, you're playing the Vikings defense, okay? They're putrid. They're garbage. Sorry, Valhalla. But you only average 3 yards per carry against the tough Tennessee Titans defense. But this is your bounce back game, Josh. I want you to smile in the end zone today, okay? I went cheap for running backs. I went Gus Edwards and Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Brian Robinson Jr. this week. I think he's played really well, and he is getting, a lot of touches, and they'll definitely be implementing him more in the passing game as well. I think he can definitely, he's probably, depends on Terry McLaurin, but he's definitely a top weapon for them going forward.
Yeah, he is. What about you?
Sorry, Brian Robinson is not good at football, and you guys will see that throughout the rest of the season.
Wow.
Dude, that boy's trash, man. Come on, he just had to anyone get lucky with their 20 opportunities a week. Like he's just not good at football. Like he just got lucky twice. Whatever.
Oh God, hold on.
All right, I'll be quiet for a second.
Here he is. You're a little late to the party, buddy.
I could be late to the I could be late to the party, but don't be talking Tony Pollard for draft. You know what you're talking about. This carries and this. You don't know what you're talking about because of Packers. You know, fantasy or not, mind your business. Tony Pollard, 25 carries and this and that. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to my team. So please mind your goddamn business about my team.
I was giving him love, bro. I was showing him some love.
As you should. As you should. Now, is Ace in here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
we're going to do something today that y'all couldn't do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do something today that y'all couldn't do.
Y'all better not loosen them because we beat them. So if y'all loosen them, don't show up next week.
And you know what? You're probably happy about that win, aren't you? You're happy about that win, aren't you?
Yes, sir. A win is a win, baby.
A win is a win. So let's say Saquon's ankle. But let's continue to the next.
Oh, that's subject. A good dig, Trayvon.
Let's continue to the next. And that's fine. Guess what? Hey, we got depth. We got depth. It's called depth. Now, who's more important to a team? Trayvon Diggs or Saquon Barkley? Let's talk about it. Since you want to say Diggs, let's talk about who's more important, Barkley or Diggs.
Who was rookie? Did Trayvon Diggs get rookie of the year?
To the team.
Did Trayvon Diggs get a rookie of the year?
I'm saying yes. Barkley's more important to the team. He got hurt. So don't bring up Diggs like no. You're missing Barkley. That's more important than us losing Diggs.
Look, I'll tell you what. And this is me talking good about the Cowboys. Wait a second. Let me say something positive. Let me tell you with the Diggs going down. Let me tell you that Gilmore trade does look like the fucking off-season move because if y'all didn't have him, y'all be fucked.
He's dancing. I
think he's on 2G over there.
He's on the weak Wi-Fi over there.
All right, Max, don't talk about Wi-Fi with nobody, please.
Hold on.
Come in here. I just want to come here and talk. What's up?
Wait, French. I want to show you this since you weren't here earlier. Wait, what do you?
Hey, you should make that like a.
Did you just kiss him?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh man.
No, that's funny. But I just came here and said Cowboys Nation. Don't talk about TP like you know what you're talking about. That's all I got to say.
You coming over?
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh my God, bro. Yo. We're watching the game. Come on.
Max has been on one today.
No, bro. Come on.
Hey, yo. Come on, get another
one. You good?
He just got back from New Orleans. Max on Frico mode.
Just never forget.
Hey, keep that. Say that.
Did you just kiss him?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I know, Max. I know you just got back from New Orleans, but you on Frico mode, man. What was you doing down there?
Yeah, man, chill.
Yeah, I'm be over a little bit though.
All right. Let's get back to draft.
All right, back to my running back selections. So for my 2 running backs this week, I went big. I wanted to get a piece of it just because I felt like it was cool to have the 2 highest drafted running backs of this draft class facing off against each other today. I went Gibbs and I went Bijan.
Ooh.
Just because, I mean, Bijan, you don't have to explain. If you've watched him run one time, you see how special this dude is. And kind of the same with Gibbs, to be honest. I mean, Gibbs isn't quite there, but Gibbs is a home run hitter, and Gibbs can give you that 80-yard, 60-yard, 50-yard touchdown on that one play. And I like playing guys like that in DFS. You want those home run hitters, and both those guys to me are exactly examples of that. So that's why I kind of spent up to get both of them. And you'll see that my wide receivers are not quite, up to par with what I'm sure with where most people like to have them in a PPR. But you got to remember that these running backs also, it is PPR. Gibbs catches plenty of passes, and so does Bijan. So not only can they hit home runs on the ground, but they also get a bunch of PPR points, receptions. So that's why I went with those guys.
7 catches last week for Gibbs, and then Bijan had 4. So yeah. Man, he looks like Melly, the rapper that's locked up for murder.
Dude, don't compare Bijan to anybody. Bijan is his own man. Bijan.
No, I'm saying like that picture right there is scary though. A little scary.
You don't like that smile, Max?
I don't want to. You know what I'm talking about, right, Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would tell you this. Also, too, I like Kenneth Walker in this one as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Like coming off a two touchdown game, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they'll start feeding him more. And I like him this week.
He needs to get better on the ground though. 17 carries, 43 yards. Come on now.
Yep,
Against the Lions.
Front hitters also, man. He can take one to the house at any point.
Yeah. I actually went in my flex. I forgot. I went cheap because I had to, because you'll see why. I went with this man, Kendre Miller, against us, the Packers.
You guys are still watching the stream right now, and you're making a DFS lineup. Do not play a rookie coming off of a hamstring injury. Just don't do it. This guy's going to get maybe 8 touches tops, and on right now, and I don't know what he is. But dude, Taysom Hill will get more carries than Kendre Miller. I promise you.
He was the 3rd round pick. They believed in him, man.
Rookie coming off a hamstring injury. You think they're going to give him a workload?
Dude, they might have to this week. They have nobody.
But dude, it happens all the time across the NFL. Like even with Jahmyr Gibbs, dude, he got 7, 8, 9, 10 touches or something super low the first week. Like a rookie in his first game, especially coming off a hamstring, like, dude, he ain't going to get what do you expect? 10 to 15 touches? No way. No way.
You'll see why. You'll see why I had to go that cheap, man. Okay? Because I spent up in my receivers. You see these 2 guys right here?
Who's that?
Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill? Those guys are in my lineup.
I don't know who those guys are.
Oh, yeah. I want that pairing with Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson against the putrid Chargers. That's what I wanted.
You could also pick Addison. He's got, Addison's back-to-back games with a tutty.
I have him as my wide receiver.
Which one? Addison?
Addison, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Tyreek Hill with no Waddle. That means more looks for him.
See, but that always scares me though, because it means more looks, but that means also you're going to get triple coverage. So you're going to get 3 sets of eyes on you. So it's kind of nervous.
It's almost a detriment. I know what Ace is saying. It's almost a detriment to not have Waddle out there because he does take coverage away.
Yeah, but I think Hill's just one of those
of course,
matchup proof guys. You know what I'm saying? He might get double team, but they'll get him involved. They'll get him involved somehow. They need to.
He's one of the few NFL players who can beat a double and triple team if he needs to.
And then I went cheap. Guess what? I went Tank Dell.
All right,
3.6K. I mean, look at this. He's had 10 targets in week 2, 20 points. I mean, bro, 3.6K. You need what? You need like 5 catches for 60 yards, and you'll pay off that tag. You know what I'm saying?
I love this deep dive for the roster trash that's below 4,000, but Kendre was not the answer.
Well, I was forced to, man. I didn't like the other options.
Dude, there has to be someone better.
Yeah, I might swap somebody out. I have 2 lineups though, because I don't like playing Kendre Miller either, but you know what I'm saying? I had to do something like that.
I got to dog you for it. Hey, maybe I'll be a meme next week with all this Kendre talking. He has 2 touchdowns. I look like a fucking idiot.
No, you're gonna make me forced to take him out, and then he's gonna ball out, and I'm gonna look at you like Jonathan's hold on. Jonathan said who? For Tank Dell.
know who Tank Dell is. Come on, I mean the guy's got mad targets. He's a rookie who got some buzz. Like, I mean, he's on a team that should have to throw the ball a crap ton again. So,
Who you got for receivers?
so my receiver, I went with the first one. I went with Jordan Addison for reasons like they said he scored in back-to-back weeks. This is the highest over/under of the week, and I think that having Jettas on the field, gives you open looks for throwing the ball deep, and 1 or 2 shots will definitely be taken today, more like probably 9 or 10. So give me a chance that Jordan Addison comes down with another one of those long ones, like a 40-pluser. I think that'll definitely happen, in my opinion. And then who else did I have? Who are my other 2 receivers?
Let me pull it up real quick. You had Nico Collins.
Oh, yeah, Nico. And just because the Texans should be down, they should have to throw a lot. And Stroud has been putting the ball where it needs to go. And that's the number 1 target for a team that has to throw 45-plus times. So Nico should be an obvious choice at this point. It shouldn't explain that too much.
And then Shaheed.
Yeah, Shaheed. I like him as a home run hitter. I think I picked him, in both the first 2 weeks also. But Shaheed is just a fun DFS play to me because he's always so damn cheap. And he's the guy that, hey, if he gets that long touchdown, then we're in business. And yeah, I think that the Saints will have to at least try it at least once or twice today because they could be losing to the Packers. And
I hope so.
dude, it's such a toss-up game to me. But yeah, I think it'll be close enough to where shots to Shaheed shouldn't be out of the question.
Hey, you know what? I might have to make that swap. Shaheed for Miller.
Oh, dude, come on, that's so.
I
obvious.
will.
That's
Okay,
so
I will.
obvious.
What about you, Ace? What you looking at right here?
I like Addison. Said that earlier. But I also like Pinkins as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not on the slate.
Oh,
It's for
the
no Sunday night.
Oh,
Yeah,
no Sunday night. No Sunday night.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, I obviously like Addison. I would stay away from Garrett Wilson this week because damn well how Bill Belichick likes to get down.
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to be a tough one as well. Possibly a go down. Yeah,
I like Zay Flowers because Odell.
I was about to say Zay Flowers as well. So go with the rookies. Say Addison and Flowers. I feel like it get you some bread.
Yeah. I have Flowers in my other lineup because no Odell, so I would more targets for him, and I think he might get in the end zone today. Tight end wise, I had 2 lineups. So I went Taysom Hill. And I know Knipe went Taysom Hill as well. He was talking about it.
I did that in my real fantasy league, not in DFS, but that is a good play.
I thought you did. Oh, no, you went. Okay.
Hawkinson.
Yeah. But yeah, I went him and I went Kincaid. Kincaid's been slowly getting more reps on the field. Not like looking at the targets. I'm just saying snap count wise, he's getting more, playing time. So they're slowly getting him involved. Dawson Knox was banged up a little bit. He practiced. He's going to be playing, but he's coming off a little bit of an injury. So I think Kincaid against a Washington defense can make some noise. And then Hill, they're going to use him probably in the backfield more without Jamal Williams and without Kamara for one more game. So Hill might get that rushing touchdown, goal line carry or something like that.
Played him in our fantasy league because, dude, he should be the goal line back today. There's no one else going to carry inside the 5 or 10.
God, this guy looks so ugly. Why'd you go with TJ?
So I spent up a little bit for tight end this week just because Hawkinson has been a super obvious tight end 1. Everyone, it's not named Kelsey. But Hawkinson gets really good targets. I like taking players in the higher over-unders. And Addison and Hawkinson, I feel like will both score today. I don't like usually picking both those guys without having their quarterback, but it's just such a good game environment that I feel like I could be okay regardless. So yeah, I like TJ this week. I think he gets at least 7+ targets and he produces well when he gets targets. So give me a red zone look and we good.
Yeah. I would go Mark Andrews this week. Like you said, the same thing that you're talking about, pairing up the receiver. I know what you're talking about as far as pairing up the receiver with the tight end, but I'm gonna go the other way. Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews combination. Like you said, no Odell. I think they would be a nice little 1-2 duo.
I know, terrifying.
I'm sorry, can I? No, I mean, granted, that might be the only fantasy points he gets out of his lineup, but
Dude, I'm gonna need that to be.
defensively, I went cheap. I went the Jets. I went, they're 2.8K. I like I said earlier, I think they're gonna have a bounce back game. Defensively, that is. I still believe in that defense, so I think they could put up numbers here, especially against a weak Patriots offense that's run, by Mac Jones and Bill O'Brien. But I think 2.8K for the Jets defense is a little too cheap.
Yeah, I didn't go over my flex yet. I picked Gus Edwards for my flex.
Oh crap!
No, you're fine. So my flex is Gus Edwards, and I picked him simply for the fact of the Ravens should be up a lot at some point in the game. So that's when I think that Gus will get a bunch of work, and obviously he's the goal line back. And it just seems like they're not wanting to get Lamar hurt ever since he signed. Like even with Jalen, like if I'll compare it to Jalen Hurts real quick because I kind of want to bring this up, but like, dude, Jalen Hurts doesn't look like he's like fighting for yards anymore. Ever since he got his contract, which I feel like the management is telling these running quarterbacks to do. Like before they get their contracts, they'll run wild. Like, oh yeah, just go run around, get concussed, get your hurt your legs and break everything. And then as soon as we sign you, stop that running stuff. And I think that Gus has a chance to get a couple tutties today. I need it. I hope he gets 4 touchdowns. But yeah, I think Gus will be a good play for how cheap he is this week for the volume.
Jonathan asked, who should I start, James Conner or Mike Williams?
Mike Williams all day.
Yeah, Mike Williams.
I stay with
Williams all day. Yeah, dude, if we're wrong about that, you can come give us all the shit in the world, but there's no way in hell that James Conner should be able to return value on the Cowboys defense. And Mike Williams is in the best game environment of the week where everyone thinks points are going to happen like crazy. Yeah, go with Mike Williams.
Yeah. Now I have a question for you because in my other fantasy league, it's a free one. I don't care. But I either can start Mike Evans or Mike Williams.
I mean, Evans has to face Darius Slay.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm out.
All right, Mark Cuban. Yeah, I mean, he's just getting a lot of bulk, man, a lot of volume.
I mean, dude, just like I said, it's hard because one's the 1 and one's the 2. But just there's so many points expected to be scored. And dude, Mike Williams had 13 targets last week. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damn targets from Justin Herbert. And Herbert has valuable targets. Like his balls are usually throws deep balls. So I mean, that's the valuable shit in fantasy. And Mike Williams is a good enough receiver to take one to the house. So I would pick Mike Williams if I was making that lineup. It would be hard because Evans has been off to such a hot start, but man, just
fuck
the cornerback.
We got some news, injury news. So the active list is Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Reynolds, and DeAndre Hopkins. But the inactive list, Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, David Bakhtiari, Jair Alexander.
So we looking really good on that Saints.
Dude, you guys are decimated. What?
David Montgomery and J.C. Jackson for the Chargers is out as well.
Who picked the Packers?
Oh man, that's unfortunate, Max. I feel good about my Saints pick now.
Same, yeah.
If you were playing DraftKings, go for the receivers for the Saints. Chris Olave might be a play.
That boy about to go ham today.
Defensively, you went with the Jets too, I think, right?
I did, yeah. Jets defense because they were the cheapest, best defense in my opinion. I never like to spend up for a defense unless you're going to get like the Cowboys this week, because the Cowboys should return like normal player numbers. Like they should, realistically they should score 20 plus. But outside of the elites like that, I went with the Jets because they're at home and Patriots offense does not scare anybody. And they got Sauce Gardner, they got Quinn Williams, they have a good defense, and I think they'll get home a few times on Mac Jones and they can make him fumble and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like, the Patriots have played, 2 really close games in their first 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to go with the opposite. I'd go with the Patriots defense because I just know how Bill plays when it comes to playing the Jets and Zach Wilson. He will aim to take away the best weapon, which would be either Breece Hall or Garrett Wilson. And I think he's going to make life very tough for Zach. And against the, they didn't, considering who they played the Patriots played the Eagles and the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Both games are relatively close. I don't think they gave up over 30 points to either of those teams. Let me check.
Yeah,
No. 20. It was 24 to the Dolphins.
And it was 25 to the Eagles. So, they're playing two very good teams. You know what I'm saying? And they, held them to low scoring by their standards, I should say, by medium scoring to them. So I'm gonna go with the, against a really bad offense today with Zach Wilson. No one really trusts him. He'll probably be good for about 2 picks.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
And and then also Christian Gonzalez, their cornerback is actually ranked really high in the first 2 games. He's actually killing it defensively.
Who?
Yeah.
Christian Gonzalez.
Sorry, I was reading. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Hold on. J.C. Jackson's a healthy scratch.
Huh?
Wow. He signed a 5-year, $82.5 million contract.
That sounds like an attitude problem.
And he's a healthy scratch today. So
that sounds like words were exchanged between men.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, if you've listened to the stream, play some Draftkings, play those players. We got you a little player pool. You know what I'm saying? Miss a match a little bit there. And you might win some money. I'm just gonna throw out a parlay real quick because we're about to finish this show up.
All right, bro. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go give me a pub sub and I'll be over.
All right, bro. See you soon.
Peace.
Later, bro.
Peace.
Later, Ace.
Joe.
All right, let's throw a little parlay real quick together.
Yeah, I'll tell you who I'd put money on.
All right. We both took the Falcons, right?
No, did we? No,
you took the Lions. You took the Lions. You took the Lions.
Yeah, for me this week, you know what I'm saying. And on top of that, I had a nice little easy bet. For me this week, I kind of took the heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying, and just to win. So it's like put a little bit of bread just to get you something. So $10, would get me 154. I kind of went Bills, Jags, Ravens, Dolphins, Seahawks, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Eagles.
Okay. A nice little. Yeah, that's like a 17 parlay.
Yeah, 18.
Oh damn. So for me, if I'm making a parlay, I'm gonna go with the Packers. I know we got all those guys out, but
hey, after the news you just heard,
I still think we can pull it off. And we're plus now, so now the line moved. We were.
Yeah, it makes it good, like betting wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And then Vikings, I took them. Oh, a little NFC North parlay, huh?
Yeah, I would take that under on that Jets Patriots game.
Jets and Patriots.
Yeah, that wouldn't be. They always play low scoring games.
35
under.
Yeah. I went with the Falcons, so I'm gonna throw the Falcons on there, and I'm gonna go one more. Let's see. Titans. I did pick the Titans. I'm gonna go with the Titans.
You're not gonna go with the Bears? Plus 500?
No, hell, 500. A little $10 can win you 234. Packers, Titans, Falcons, and Vikings. Let's go.
That's because that's that plus. If you take that plus off, how much does it drop down? Take that plus off, and how much does it go away?
There's 3 pluses right there.
Oh yeah, you going with the upsets. Like I said, I feel like this week you have a lot of heavy hitters going to get, like Knife said, you got a lot of heavy hitters going against bottom dwellers. You know what I'm saying? It should be obvious wins, but obviously nothing is obvious in the NFL. So like I said, I took the majority of the favorites or all the favorites just to kind of win some. The 20 and it turns into 154. That's where I'm at.
That is scary though. Like I am going with a lot of underdogs, but that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you, Ace. Appreciate you, Knife. Another good show here.
French too. Appreciate you for your quick 5 seconds.
What?
Frenchie too. Appreciate him.
For yeah. French, I forgot. Yeah, popped in for a little bit, just screamed and made his phone cut out like always. But so you got planned for today on your channel, bro?
Jets Patriots. I will be calling that game because, like I said, Robert, who was talking a lot of shit in this chat all day, so this is gonna be for you. So Jets and Patriots. Don't know if I'm gonna call it a Sunday night, but then I will take the Monday night tomorrow. So that's about it. And I might try to put in a Yankee game in between those because
the tarp is. I think it's in they're concerned about rain again today with the Yankees.
Yeah. Oh, because I don't know how it was over there, but we had a bad nor'easter up here on the East Coast. It wasn't bad here, but I hear it was really bad up there. So
yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all. Good luck on your fantasy teams, your parlays, your DraftKings. Good luck on your team. Period. Go Pack, go, baby. You know we down bad, but we gonna rise to the occasion. That's what we do, baby. Ace, I'll see you
Tuesday.
maybe on the recap show.
Oh, I'll be there Tuesday.
On Tuesday? Yep. We're back to normal on Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
All right, y'all. Have a good Sunday. Go Pack, go. Have fun. Let's go. See y'all then. It's always love, peace, chicken grease. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out here. Peace.